Alright, we just pulled up at camp. We're just setting everything up real quick, getting anything out of the car that doesn't need to be in there, out in the tent, and then we're going to drive around and do some quick scouting. It's about, what, 5:30? What time was it, 5:30?
5:30 actually. Yeah,
we
need to move.
Yeah, it's 5:30. Mac and I are going to drive these roads and hopefully we can find something for tomorrow. No. Parked the car and we're just walking this road on this WMA. It doesn't seem like a lot of people on this or come back here. There's some old tracks from four-wheelers and such up on here on the mountain. But there's no one out here as far as scouting for tomorrow. And there's Gobbler tracks on the main road. Hopefully we can roost a few tonight and have something to work with for tomorrow, so stay tuned. Good morning. It's 4:10. It's a little bit later than Malcolm and I would usually be getting to the WMAs back home, but we still think we're gonna have this mountain to ourselves. Hopefully, we're sliding into this WMA here in West Virginia. What we're gonna do is we're probably gonna park the car where we saw a bunch of tracks yesterday. We didn't roost one last night, but we have a pretty good idea of where they're gonna be at.
Buddies saw two long deers about 2 miles down on the opposite end of the road that we're hunting on.
So the goal is basically they're going to be on the one side of the road, we're going to be on the other, and we're going to hunt our way towards them. So between that 2 mile stretch, we should hit some.
Alright folks, so I don't know if you know what the term gar hole means, but I think that's what just happened to us up there, because we did not hear a single. We saw some tracks up there last night, saw some really old scratching, Just looking over here checking all these fields, but we didn't hear one bird. saw a couple tracks, didn't hear one bird, didn't see any fresh scratching. And on the opposite end of the mountain where our buddies at that have hunted out here before, they said they had a ton of poop and a ton of scratching. And I believe JoJo said that he had one at
100 yards.
He had one at 100 yards at like 7 a.m. So we're
gonna go where the turkeys are.
We're gonna find some turkeys, but they're not up there.
We just relocated to a new WMA here in West Virginia, and it looks a little bit better. The access is a little bit easier, so it probably gets hunted a little bit more, but it seems like the habitat and diversity for turkey is a little bit better. Lots of scratching, a little bit more fresh than the last place we checked out. So we're just gonna get some boots on the ground. Hopefully we strike one up. That wind, as you can tell, is still a little bit, it's blowing a little bit harder than we would like it to. So it's making it a little bit hard to hear, but we'll work with it. Mac's looking at me waiting to come on, so I'm gonna walk this edge of a field. Hopefully we can get on one. I bet they're all in there.
Yeah. I bet we could hear one from right here tonight. Give it a little hooty hoo.
Yeah, more good idea.
Give them a little hooty hoo. Hooty hoo.
All right, we spent basically the whole day scouting, and what did we just find?
A turkey track. A turkey track. Not any turkey. We found a hen and a gobbler track.
We found the spot. It looks pretty good. It's got some fields and
some serious diversity. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've never been so fired up to see a turkey track in my life. Where I come from, you just walk. Yeah. They're in your way, pretty much.
You can't get out of them.
I know there's a ton of birds around here, but just seeing sign is so much different than back home, where there's so much sand, so much mud,
yeah,
and the ground here is just like rock solid.
Uh-huh.
And all this is going to get washed out tomorrow, and tonight. We got some rain coming, and we'll have a bunch of fresh sign tomorrow. So if we can confirm there's birds on this, we're definitely going to be back here.
We need to roost one.
Yeah,
if we can.
I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it's ripping. It's probably 20.
We're hoping tomorrow and the next day are going to clear up a little bit, but we've been scouting all day. We actually ended up only hunting about 11:30, 12, just because we just weren't in the birds. We actually been driving quite a bit, jumping to different places to hunt, so it's good to get on some new ground, find some turkey tracks. So we're going to keep working this ridge, and hopefully we can find some new stuff to set up on in the morning. So see you back at camp and let you know what we find. What are you thinking for today, bud? What's your predictions?
Oh God, you're videoing me? Well, it's not blowing 20 miles an hour, so we're probably going to be a little bit better than we were yesterday.
I'd say so.
I think if the wind went blowing 20 miles an hour, we would actually heard something. But I think we're gonna get on some.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say we're gonna kill because I ain't gonna jinx it, but
Between those two ridges we found
two really good looking ridges. I mean, that we could probably, where we're at, obviously, I don't know, we're in West Virginia, so on public land, and I'm pretty confident between these two. One's about 3.5, 4 miles long, and this one we're on probably what, 2.5, 3 miles long.
Yeah. We haven't seen anyone out here yet on either of them.
Yeah, we found a good bit of sign on this one we're parked on right now.
We got one gobbler down the holler here. We're gonna try to call him up to this ridge here. Seems like a good spot for him to go, so we'll see where he goes. He's gone here. He's coming through. I get good footage. Right down the barrel, my God. It's on that hill right here. How did he do that? Oh my goodness. He's probably strutting in that cut. I know where we gonna be in the water if we don't kill him. That's interesting. I wonder if it was like a bobcat running. I swear, we're set up on this ridge with a finger off it. That joker gobbled at 70 yards on the other side of this hill. He hasn't gobbled in a little bit. We heard like a loud bang, almost like a tree falling. And we're starting to think it maybe spooked that bird. It wasn't a gunshot, but we're scared it spooked that bird. He drifted off good ways last time he gobbled. He's probably about 150, would you say? Right before that. Yeah. Alright, we just split up. Max, gonna hit the other side of the road. I'm gonna go back to the car. But we did walk in on a lot of good stuff. Just to get to this middle point in this ridge. So I'm gonna actually call find something that looks really good.
Right behind me.
What?
150 yards of the hill.
Oh, really? What's he doing?
I saw him walk down the hill and he had something black on him, and I thought it was a gobbler sitting there staring at me. I was like, I gotta call John. Like, John, you gotta fall back. I got a gobbler working down the hill. And he just started walking.
Yeah.
Bunch of rejects, Bo. Out here making breakfast.
Alright, we're easing up on this trail. And what's nice is that this little road, it's a pretty big road, but this road has this kind of a ridge on top of it that's blocking the wind, which is huge. So there's this little hill that bridges off that drops into a bottom. And if there's a gobbler in there and we strike him, it will be pretty easy to hear him and set up on him.
So here we sit.
Here we lay.
Where we lay. The road's down below us, and we probably just walked 3 miles. We hiked up the mountain, pretty much walked the leeward side of it, the whole leeward side, and got to where we could shoot a call down the length of the flat to where we feel like we didn't need to walk all the way down there and our call could reach. Not a peep. Saw a little bit of
So there were some signs.
Saw a little bit of sign. But it's like the same sign we've been seeing for the past 2 days. Like I feel like we're like a week behind them. Like everywhere, every piece of sign that we see, I feel like we're a week behind. We ran in. Have you told him about the guy we ran into this morning?
I don't know if I did. I think I did.
So, long story short story long. Parked at about 4 o'clock, making coffee. See a couple trucks go by, and I'm not gonna say lock up the brakes, but I definitely hit the brakes to check and see if anyone's out there pull off, which is promising because it tells me that people want to be there or want to know if someone's there. So that goes by, and we finish. I mean, I'm probably almost done on my cup of coffee. John's done with his. We're about to get ready to. I'm getting my headlight ready. We're getting ready to walk in, and this little sedan pulls up, and I mean, just locks up the brakes. Like there's a little road leading down to our gate off the main road. It's probably about 50 yards long.
There's a little parking lot across from where we parked.
Yeah, and there was also a little parking lot across, and he locks up and sits there for a second, pulls into the parking lot across the road, about 75 yards away from us across the main road. And he's just sitting there, and I could see him walk. I could see his turn his dome light on, and he's sitting there fidgeting around. I'm like, John, there's nothing on the opposite side of that road because it's like, it turns into private, like 50 yards into the woods. I'm like, John, dude, that guy's about to walk over here, and I think he's just about to turn his light out and walk right past us. For probably about 1.5 miles to 2 miles, this guy just proceeds to not chase us, but just be steady walking behind us with his red light on his trail. And I turn around probably about every couple hundred yards, and I shine it at him.
Yeah.
Shine my bright light at him. We got all the way in there. Mind it, this is 2 miles back, and it's gray light. I mean, like, sun's about to come up, birds about to start gobbling. This guy walks up, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And I can't remember what he said back. He's like, I'm turkey hunting. I'm like, you followed us all the way down this trail? What do you do? You didn't pass the guy? We passed a man. Okay, there's another part of the story I left out. We passed a random dude standing in the road with a red light with a German Shepherd and 2 short-haired hounds.
And they climbed the cliff.
And they climbed a literal, like, you can see what we're sitting on right now. They pretty much climbed something like this. And we're like, okay, that's weird. But that guy was pretty cool.
And we told him, hey, let that guy know we're hunting up here.
Hey, tell the guy that's behind us that we're going that way. And you're going to be right here. He's like, okay. And it turns out the guy said, oh, they're only going a little bit further up. God. And Anyways, so we're sitting
They
there.
told him we were going like a mile and a half.
We're sitting there at gray light, and I'm like, John, just keep an eye down this road. There's a little slope down the road into a little opening, so you can see his silhouette pretty good. And John's like, dude, here he comes. I'm like, no way. He's like, I'm going right over there to that ridge. I'm like, well, so are we. I was like, I'm here hunting the goblin bird. He's like, well, so am I. I'm like, dude, all you had to do was talk to us. And lack of communication. I don't know. I felt bad, but I didn't. Now what we're thinking of is, okay, we're gonna go hunt. Our plan for our last morning, we'll probably hunt till 9 o'clock, 9:30, somewhere south, close to the border, because we're from South Carolina, and I need to be back in Wilmington around 6 p.m., 7 p.m., about 5, 6, 7 p.m. Do we just leave right now? Or do we hunt a bird that has 3 other people hunting them? 4, including the guy that walked out behind me. That's what we're thinking about right now.